check. Just one sec. There we go. Welcome. All right, to today's stream. Let's see if everything is working fine. Yes, it is. So today we're flying a cargo ops, as you saw in the title, and we are using the default plane. This is a completely free plane if you have the sim, of course. It's included in the standard edition of the sim, at least I think so. I'm not 100% sure, but 90% sure. It's an A330 and it's the cargo version of an A330, of course. It's provided by Inibids. Honestly, of the free that Inibids provides, so A320neo and A321neo XLR and A330 200 and 300 General Electric and Rolls-Royce, I definitely prefer the A330 from the three. I have to choose one really good performance as well. You know that Inibids custom product struggle a little bit on that. There is another plane right there, by the way, that just logged in. Let's remove this stuff. Let's go into the cockpit, which I have to set some views. Let me see this. One sec. Oh wow. Ooh. What? I can't go. Really? Okay. Yeah, I thought I couldn't go behind here. Can I? Alright. Yeah, I wanted to enter the cargo bay. Just because I need to set a couple of views, which I don't even know if I can, because, you know, I'm not sure that there are windows here. Well, there is some kind of stuff blocking me. Let me see if we can spot some windows. I don't think so, by the way. For what I'm seeing here, we will have to rely on just on the cockpit view. Wow, I couldn't even go. Oh my god, this is so hard. There is some kind of ghost block here. Nope, no windows. That's a little bit unlucky. But yeah, never mind. No spectacular wing view today. Okay, let me just set my classical view here in the cockpit, and then we're gonna start preparing the flight. Okay, I mean, I already prepared the flight actually, but yeah, let me put up. I don't know why this speed of free observation just reset every time I get in the sim. Okay, so I need this view here, this view here, and this view here. All right. So the flight really shortly is this one. We're gonna fly from Leipzig, so Lipsia, into Brescia, which is quite a rare airport in North Italy. Yeah, there's not much activity there, but there is this flight, which is a cargo flight, and it's a real one. It's not done with the A330 actually, it's done with the A300. But yeah, I really wanted to try this plane. Brescia is right here, by the way. It's close to the Garda Lake, and if Flight Radar 24 want to work, I can show you that. I mean, the flight that we're gonna simulate. Apparently not. Okay, thanks. So as you can see, there is another flight from Leipzig, and this one is the flight we're gonna simulate today. So it's contract 7508, and as you can see, it's done with the A300 cargo, of course. But yeah, today we're gonna do it with the A330. Really impressive performance by Inibids in the default airport, in the default plane. Of course, these are planes that are. Oh wow, there are windows here actually. That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna check after I open the door of this stuff here. So yeah. Of course, lighter planes, but yeah, still, I don't know why it's so bad in some other projects. Anyway, battery on. External power. Okay. They're really noisy. Oh yeah, yeah, classical. Okay. Okay, this arms, we can go on with this. This was a liner. I mean, I was carrying passenger in the past. As you can see, you can barely see the old windows here. But nowadays, it's been converted in a cargo plane. Do we have any kind of... No, I guess we don't. But I'm gonna open... Well, we don't have any stairs. Yeah, I'm gonna operate anyway. Just for the show. Look at this. So yeah, unfortunately, apparently, we don't have any way to see... even though the plane is completely... Apart from this, which is really hard to avoid. So we have a couple... Yeah, we have a couple of windows here, of course. But yeah, from here, I'm back. Really nothing. Yeah, because I saw in external view there are some windows. I'm gonna set a couple of view from here at least. Even if it's not really... Yeah. It's not really interesting, of course. But yeah, still, it's better than nothing. Probably it's better than nothing in this case, but... this one is a little bit more promising. Okay. No wing view, unfortunately. Yeah, as you can see here in the external view, we have these windows which is open, and this one here, which is quite common in cargo plane. I don't know why it's not actually there. But yeah, anyway. Let's go back to the cockpit. Let's start preparing our flight. Sim brief. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't remember it. Let me wait a sec for this. So I guess every... It's not like sharing setting with the other A330 because I already... of course, I already flew A330. I even did cross the pond with an A330 actually. So let me set my sim brief ID. Now the volume is always so high in this fan in inhibits. Lower manually. Okay, it's okay 44737. 443. Yeah, don't copy my ID because apart that doesn't make any sense because you're gonna have to do my same flight. Okay, wait a sec. This is done. Link instrument. No, okay, it's fine. Okay, let me check a little bit of setting here. Well, it's... I mean, throttle should be working normally. Yeah, everything looks really fine to me. Okay. Yes. That's perfect. Okay, so now we can import. There we go. We do have a flight plan. We do have a performance calculator, at least for takeoff. And alright, let's start. Don't worry. Yeah. Okay, init request. Let me import from... let me import into Navigraph as well. And let me open Let's View here. No. Okay. Let's view. Is it opening or what? Okay. So, Leipzig into Brescia. Alternate is Malpensa, contract 7508. Cost index is correct. Cruise altitude as well. This is a... Okay, it's not a line already. Wind request. It's a classical Airbus. The A330 is really similar to an A320. Basically, it's identical. There are some difference here, for example. Here we just have one switch for the landing lights. We have two external power, APU battery. So there are some difference. But yeah, overall, especially the MCU is basically the same thing. Okay, should be fine here. Yeah, let's check the procedure together. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me show you my iPad as always. I don't know why. Oh well, I didn't link it. Wow. Yeah, I don't know why it resets every time. Okay, I have to do this and this. All right. There we go. Yeah, I did a long haul this weekend. I'm gonna talk about that during cruise. So this is the flight. Procedure is gonna be the Golat to Sierra. Pretty classical time to Lipsia. Really simple actually. Just straight ahead and then left and then to Golat. You should climb flight level 70. Yeah. I would spend too much time into this stuff here, honestly. Let's just import it. Departure, runway 26 left is active at the moment. Hopefully the air traffic knows it, because in Lipsia is one of those airports which makes some really kind situation, because Simbrave scheduled wrong runway. Okay, but the air traffic is just disappeared. Oh no, it's right there. What am I talking about? 1228, by the way. Oh, I have to do an auto radio check, because yeah, I do some resetting this weekend. So 1228. Let me just hear if everything is working fine. Okay. Okay, indeed I'm not hearing myself. Wait a sec. Not this. Wait a sec. Ooh. Okay, microphone is working. Output device. Yeah, this should be correct. Actually. Is the volume? No, the volume is fine. Okay, let me change frequency, otherwise I'm gonna make these guys crazy. 121.8. 121.8. So 121.8, 121.8. Check. Oh yeah. It's really low. Yeah, it's really low because the volume of PMDG stuff, on Inhibit stuff is so high. So I have to lower my mixer. Check. Okay, now it's better. Now it's better. Okay, it's working fine. Yeah, I can reset everything here. So let's go back to 1228. Let's remove this. Okay, we can keep that. 1228. Yeah, that's fine. That's completely fine. All right. Init. Zero fuel. Wow, we have to load stuff. Completely forgot. Yeah, but this is gonna be instant, I guess. Let me see. Let me see if it's correct as well. Okay, we should have zero fuel weight of 167.2. I don't see anything. Okay. And fuel is 13.8. Apply load. Fast. Okay. Yeah, we have to wait. This is new, I guess. Is it importing something, or is just no? Apparently no. Down here, anything? Oh yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know when it's end. We're gonna check, of course. When it's end, if something has been imported. Okay, file the flight plan. IRS align QNH in Lipsia 1016. 1016, 1016. Now the visual is too fast. Okay. Now let me wait a sec, because yeah, I had to remove this frame generator because it was bugged. Okay. Initial climb flight level 70. Yeah, we have still to calculate performance. I'm gonna do it after the loading is finished, which is gonna happen in 3 minutes. 4 minutes. Yeah, I don't see any, because for example in PMDG when you load, if you fly the cargo PMD, oh wait a sec here, no. Yeah, it's shown, but also in the A300 by Inivitz itself. It's actually doing something. Then, okay, this is on. I guess they update this because in Inibit's plane this was off. I mean, I didn't flow Inibit's so recently, but yeah. I don't know. Perhaps in the A300 it's different. I don't know. Can I lock the door or not? Is it closed at least? Ah, no. Okay. That's why. Oh my god, this is so hard. Well, anyway. Who cares? Who cares? Yeah, there's nothing more we can actually do. We have to wait a couple of minutes and to finish loading the plane and then going. Yeah. Fly director, fly director. Yeah, perhaps we want some performance before. Okay, here everything looks fine. RSR line. Yeah, we just have to wait to finish the boarding. So that plane is now we have 3 planes. Yeah, the 737. Sorry, the 777. Yeah, it's also shown as a triple. Yeah, looks like a 777 actually. There is a width there as well. You know that we don't have, unfortunately, any kind of model matching in 2024. At least we don't have FSLTL officially released. So, yeah. By the way, Leipzig Airport, ecco Delta Papa. It's a custom default, so it's included in the free version. I mean, not in the free version, in the standard version of the sim. It's really well done, I have to say, because not all custom airports are equal, of course, in quality, and this one is really, really well done. You have blue line, you have orange line. Usually, yeah. Perhaps there is no here, I don't know. Yeah. No, at least in 2020 was really well. Okay, this line should be actually blue, not yellow. But in 2020, yeah, I think that some scenery was better in 2020. I don't know why. Also Madrid, we spotted a terminal missing in Madrid. I mean, part of a terminal missing in Madrid, which was present in 2020 default scenery. So for some reason, I don't know why it's not. Okay, CG is changing, or we can start importing stuff here, or... Okay, for sure the weight, which is 167.2. Zero fuel weight CG, I don't see it changing. 26.8, oh wait. Yeah, I just saw the... Well, I don't know. But yeah, 15 seconds. Let's just wait 15 seconds. But anyway, we can start writing down. So zero fuel weight 167.2. 67.2. And zero fuel weight CG 3, 2, 1, 26.8. It's not gonna change. Oh my god. 26.8. Block fuel is 13.8. Okay. We set the procedure, we have to calculate performance now. So, runway 26 left. Sync 18.4, let me give a check to it. We are so heavy, by the way. Yeah, this is a heavy plane for sure. Force toggle off, calculate. Okay, flex 58. 147, 147, 155. Sorry, 147, 154, 155, up 4. That's it. Okay. This is interesting, by the way. Well, let me just, perhaps we have to confirm performance here. Yeah. Okay. Nice. All right, now it's fine. APU starting. Okay, this is realistic. Let me see if something has been... Now our plane, it looks like completely empty, unfortunately. Which is a little bit sad, I have to say. But yeah, that's it. That's it. So we can close the door. Okay. APU is starting. Really shy APU. So we have to, especially because there is this. Wait a sec. Perhaps is this the? No, but this should be blue line. No, it's this one is the blue line. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. So yeah, especially if there is another plane, we have to push back properly. APU almost available. Transponder. Okay, stand by. Alright. Let's just wait the APU. Okay, should be available. Okay. Okay, on green, APU available. APU bleed on. External power disconnect. We can remove, wait, parking brake is set. We can remove GPU and chokes. Should I really go outside to remove chokes? Wow, yeah, I guess so. I don't like this stuff at all. I mean, if you set it in the FB, why I can't just use the FB? Okay, never mind. Also because I'm not supposed to go outside to remove chokes. But anyway, let's go for pushback. Nobody online, right? Yeah. Leipzig traffic, contract 7508, pushing back on Zulu 2, blue line. Okay, let's go. Alright, start pushback, remove parking brake, and let's go. So, beacon lights on, transponder on, and TARA, and okay, let's start engine. Starting number 1. So yeah, unfortunately we don't have wing view. We're gonna need to stay in the cockpit now. What? We have flaps? Oh no, okay. It's just hydraulic. So let's hear the engine. So yeah, you know, any bits. Yeah, it's not the best sound wise. I think the sound are not that bad, but they are mixed really, really poorly. Anyway, N2, N1 rising. Yeah, I can barely hear any sound at the moment. Yeah, so this is actually drawing red. This is correct, red line. This line should be blue, though. Yeah, this sound is, I mean, completely unacceptable. The APU sound is way higher. The APU volume. We still don't have terrains, right? In any bits? Yeah, that's incredible. Okay. I don't know why. Yeah, also because today we're gonna cross Alps and our airport is pretty close to Alps. Yeah, it's gonna be something. Well, for departure here. You know, Leipzig is one of the mainland for cargo ops in Europe. One of my main airports, of course. Okay, let's brief the taxi very shortly before. So we're gonna have to use running 26 left. So we're gonna taxi Victor. Yeah, really basic Victor and 26 left. Yeah, nothing crazy to brief, honestly. Okay, engine 2 available. After start, flaps is, wait a sec, performance here, flight plan here, flaps 1. Yeah, I can show you the wing view. Yeah, we should have a windows here, but again, it's not available for some reason. If you off, predicting wind shear on. Okay. Taxi light. Leipzig traffic, contract 7508 taxiing, running 26 left via Zulu, Chu and Victor. Okay. Let's go. It's really dark. Oh, it's full bright. It's really dark. Wow, so heavy. What? Okay, this is strange. Wait. Ah, yeah. Wait. I know what's this. It's that, no. No, Alpha Tiller, yeah, rudder control tiller, yes. Okay. Alright. That's definitely better. Let me see, the setting should be, I mean, I'm gonna use classical setting. You know that the A330 is, in my opinion, is a little bit strange in, it's feel really heavy if you use the same setting for the A320 and the A321neo, which is a little bit strange in my opinion. Are we gonna be able to? Yeah, we're gonna be able to pass. Of course. Yeah, perhaps if I don't start to turn so early. Wow, so much engine to taxi at a proper speed. We are really heavy, by the way. We are carrying one, I mean, not just carrying, but we're gonna wait 180 tons in this takeoff, which is not okay as always. For some reason, takeoff config is not gonna work until you got to the runway, and now it's tucking so fast. So as you can see, we have so this is red line, this is blue line, but blue line is shown as yellow for some reason. Someone was talking about. Cabin is ready. Yeah, I guess he wants landing lights on. Okay. Is there any arrival? No. Really quiet day in Leipzig, which I'm pronouncing so bad. Leipzig. Yeah, here we have another plane. This should be another 777. Yeah, I mean, I'm quite sure. Yeah, well, I checked before. Oh no, oh, yeah, it's a 777. Yeah, again, unfortunately, no model matching. Can we have normal or no? I guess we just have to press after return on the landing light and strobes. Wow, it's a beautiful plane, the A330, by the way, and so noisy. I mean, I've been spotting some planes. Yeah, there was also the A330 and was so noisy on takeoff compared to A350, compared to 777. So aggressive sound, which in this, I mean, in this version is not incredible, for sure. I don't like the screen lightening at all, by the way, they're so dark. FC traffic, contract 7508, lining up, taking off 26 left. Okay, nose lights, landing lights, strobes lights, running turn off, So now should be working normal, indeed. Yeah, I don't mind the ground handling. Okay. There we go. Alright, 50%. Wow, so quick to spool up. That's to exaggerate. Okay. Brake release. Man flex SRS. Auto thrust blue. Horrible engine sound. Oh my god, that's so bad. Okay, anyway. There's a bit of crosswind. Yeah, just a little component. V1. Rotate. Okay, pause, rate, gear up. Yeah, now we have engine sound. As you know, bad mixing. They have the sound, but they are mixed so poorly. I mean, that was the tires. Noise was so exaggerated there. Okay, autopilot. Nice window view. Oh my god. Let's go this side at least. Yeah, I'm sorry for the view, but there are no way I can set. I mean, the windows are not present. Okay, lever climb. Thrust climb. Yeah, the noise is not bad. I mean, the sound is not bad. It's just really bad mixed again. Speed check, flaps up. At least we're gonna focus on the plane today. So we have no control. Let's go direct to Golat. Yeah. Okay, I need to turn off. Landing light stays on. Let's give an external view of our A330 just leaving Leipzig-Brescia, with the airport right behind us. Wow, it's a beautiful plane. I really like the shape of the A330. Wow, we're climbing. I mean, let's see now. I mean, we're heavy, of course. Yeah, we're quite heavy indeed. So wait a sec, since there is not much to see here, we are in a flat Germany area. Let's immediately check if we have the possibility to get any direct now. Because we can go direct to Aloso. Okay, yeah, we have some. We have some direct for sure. Aloso on top immediately. Okay, now we're climbing 300 feet per minute. Ground spoilers disarmed. Okay, seatbelt stays on. I mean, we are a cargo flight, so probably no crew at all. It's a short flight. I mean, it's a short flight. Not that short, but it's not a long one as well. What's happening here? Okay, let's climb 150 now. Yeah, I just have this horrible view. Let's see now, perhaps for a miracle. Yeah, as you can see, there are no windows. Even if outside here, you can see a couple of it. So strange in my opinion. Yeah, also we are... yeah, I don't know why they didn't put any model for a loaded plane. Yeah, that's a little bit unlucky. Perhaps that's why they won't want to go. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, it's a little bit unlucky. To see, to be honest. Alright, we are in a nice climb. Yeah, we're definitely heavy, I mean. 180.6 tons. No, 118.1. Just 13. So basically, we zero fuel weight is 17. What is 17? No, 167. Yeah, 167 tons of zero fuel weight. Wow, it's quite impressive. Yeah, of course, in this kind of flight, I'm used to do it with small planes, so this kind of weight is kind of surprised me. But anyway, landing lights off, seatbelts off, just to keep a nice flow. Terrain not working still on ini-builds, I don't know why, at least on these ini-builds, this default one, which they're not bad, I mean, not bad at all. I'm really curious to see the next update. Zero, acceleration. Okay, we can get to Aloso. After Aloso, we're gonna direct to Akosi. Here we have a big direct. Yeah. Oh, what? No, okay, this is not Vatsim. Of course. I would be really surprised. What is that? Probably it's beyond ATC. Or perhaps it's 2020, some traffic injection. Okay. Now we just have to climb. Yeah, 390 is quite high. Yeah, the A350 was quite poor on climb. At least on the release. Yeah, we are heavy, but I don't know if we should climb that slow, to be honest. Anyway, never mind, it's fine. It's really fine. Oh wow, let me take the external photo. Oh my god. No, every time. Because I'm used to the key of 2020. Okay. Okay. I think I took it. Let me see. Yeah, I took 2. Okay. So now we do have a proper image of our... I mean, before was the image of the real plane, of course. Now we have the image of the virtual one, but yeah, we want it, of course. We are in a virtual world here. And climb 250 now. Yeah, this climb gonna take a while, to be honest. For sure. Let me see one sec, fuel page. I mean, we shouldn't have anything in this center tank. Fuel. Wait a sec. Wow, that's so complicated. Oh boy. Wow. That's really complex. Yeah, let me see something. Well, I guess, well, I just turn on all the fuel pump. Should be completely fine, of course. Yeah. Yeah, that's a complex system, but I guess it's completely dealt by the plane itself. So we're currently close to Aloso. We're gonna go direct to Akosi if we don't have controller, of course. And we appear to be without it. So 6 miles. And we're gonna go direct to Akosi. It's gonna take a while, definitely. I don't even know. I mean, I guess we're gonna be able. Yeah, the flight is long enough to get to the cruise altitude, of course, but we are really low still. Yeah, the external beacon is on. Yeah. Okay, I see the strobes. Nav lights are on. Yeah. Okay, direct. Akosi. Yeah, let's go. Oh wow, we're gonna have tailwind as well now. Yeah. Yeah, we're already so fast. We're still Mach 0.6. Yeah, 390 I guess is very high for this flight. Let's see the optimum. Wait, in this was in performance, I guess. Yeah, next phase. Wasn't here or prog? Yeah, it's here. Okay. Optimum. Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. That makes sense. I like it. But yeah, it's gonna take a while. So yeah, I was saying this weekend I've done a long haul flight. It's this flight here. I do the comeback finally from Ecuador with the 777-200 ER. You know, we did all the. Oh yeah, let me show you everything here. Planes. Amsterdam. Okay, yeah, it's this. So basically, we did the. Yeah, of course, I went there offline. I went to Quito, then we did online in live in their other website when I was still streaming there. The transfer from Quito to Guayaquil, which is done in real life. This is a KLM, by the way. And this Saturday, I did the comeback from Ecuador to Amsterdam. That was a really windy landing. Yeah, the controller. There was controller made me overshooting. Look at this. Yeah, I had 18 knots of crosswind, so I'm quite happy with this landing here, honestly. Yeah, 11 hour and 38 minutes of flight. Was a good one. Was a good one. Was definitely a good one. And yeah, 777 worked perfectly. And I had no bug at all. Wow, everything went offline apart from the with there here. There was I mean there was just I don't know why. Well, just one traffic went offline actually. And okay, we have control in center Italy and south Italy, but not where we are going, which we were under. We are under Milano radar, of course, there. But yeah, so everything works fine. 777. You know, we had that big the big bug online, which can happen sometimes with the PMDG product. Completely crashed. Not able to do anything apart from having control in my flight control. Yeah, but no instrument, no FMC, no visual gear dropping, nothing like that. There is this kind of bug that can happen. Just be aware of it. It's really rare, at least in my experience. I have probably more than 500 hours with PMDG products. I guess at least, something like that for sure. And yeah, it just happened 3 times. So yeah, probably more than 500 flights. I'm not sure, of course. Well, we can do some funny calculations sometime. But yeah. 777 that we're gonna fly this week. We're gonna fly the 777-200LR, which is the last release of PMDG. test it this weekend as well. I just did a quick flight in Addis Ababa, which is an incredible place. I didn't know, which is so good. We're gonna fly from there. We're gonna fly Ethiopian, of course, and yeah, it's an incredible place, honestly. Look, let me check if there is cognac. It's right here, of course. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, it's right this. This plane that is flying now. Oh, this is a 300 ER. And yeah, it's basically identical to the 200 ER. Yeah, it's more powerful. You can feel, I have to say that it's quite powerful. But yeah, if you don't do ultra long range flight, doesn't make any sense. Also because it's really, I mean, you have really less leverage than the 300 ER. So if you do real ops, yeah, it's really a better choice, of course. So yeah, other than that, I do some testing also in the A350 because yeah, I was suspecting that was Dubai that somehow gave me a lot of problem. I tested in Madrid again and was working, I would say fine, really bad still. So performance wise, if you compare I mean it with this kind of plane here, which is still from Innovid, of course it's a way less deep plane in system wise, but yeah, performance is completely on another level. And of course now we have a big, I mean not just one, but because we have two competitors. I'm talking about PMDG with their 777, which is really good in performance in 2024 as well. So somehow PMDG is keeping the legacy with really good level of simulation and extremely good performance, which is so important in my opinion. And also now we have Phoenix with this new update and this new technology implemented in the 2024 version, which also on their product upgraded the performance incredibly. Phoenix now is really close to PMDG. You have some lag, some time of more than PMDG, but yeah, they are really close. I don't think they're never gonna get to PMDG level in that area, especially because of the plane. It's a more complex plane, way more complex, way more deep, and also it's working thanks to an external program. So yeah, I don't think they're gonna never. Wow, we have a lot of ground speed today, really a lot of it. Yeah, we are gonna reach Alps pretty soon. We have to check arrival. I mean, we have to check. Wow, the approach is. I just checked the approach. I mean, the arrival is incredible. By the way, we can go direct now to Tulsi. Oh wow, an helicopter on Vatsim. That's a rare stuff to see. So yeah, still the A350, and now you know they just announced the A340, which is a really cool plane. But again, if they don't have performance, I mean, I don't understand why people should buy their product. Honestly, performance is really important. It's one of the most important stuff to do in a plane, because people are not gonna be able to use them, and that's quite annoying for sure. Yeah, direct to see. Okay. Well, we have a lot of tail. We look at our crew is gonna be so short. I mean, we have to load still the arrival, of course, and the approach. But yeah. Look at this turn. Yeah, I'm so sad I don't have the view here, because in this kind of plane, When I'm doing clips, it's so annoying, of course, because I don't have wing view, which is a problem of the fly-by-wire, for example, A320. It doesn't have cabin. I know that you can do some turnaround there, but it's not that easy. I have no time to do that stuff. Every single update on top of that, I guess, at least. Yeah, wow. We're really struggling on climb. We're not gonna be able, probably. Yeah, speaking of which, okay, we have 100 miles, so... So yeah, I was saying they just announced the A340, but if this is the level of performance, I guess it's gonna be quite hard to use it. No, of course, still don't know if it's on inhibits or it's, let's say, still a problem of 2024. I should try the 2020. I guess the 2020 version was way better, but yeah, it's also lighter, of course. But yeah, I have this feeling somehow. But yeah, I don't know. Which is a shame. I mean, they are good planes, quite reliable. They don't crash usually. I did a long haul with the A330 here as well. Not this version, of course, the passenger version, but everything was working quite fine. Oh, without that country. Okay, now we switch to Mach, yes. So we could climb a little bit faster than this. But yeah, still it's working, but really badly. And for some reason, yeah, in Dubai, what? Okay, I guess there was a weather update. For some reason in Dubai, when I turn on the avionics, everything starts to lag. I mean, when I'm close enough to the avionics screen, like this, everything starts lagging like this. We experienced it in live, of course, and was horrible. Was quite horrible. So yeah, long story short, no A350 for now. Also because it would be just me going from Madrid to some. I mean, yeah. I don't remember liveries. I guess that is British Airways. Yeah, they should have. Yeah, if British Airways should have A350. Lufthansa. Lufthansa have everything, so I assume they have A350. Yeah, probably they are. Oh yeah, they should have A350. Come on. Yeah, I don't know. We can check actually. Yeah, ITA Airways have A350. By the way, A350 users. But yeah, the point is, if it happened in Dubai, it could happen also in other airports. So I can't every time check if the plane is working there or in other place. So let's see. Well, we want to see some European airline and also American. Okay, this is the 900, 1000 ultra long range, the cargo version. I didn't even know there was a cargo version, to be honest. Yeah, British. Okay, this stays there. Fine. British Airways have 1000. Oh wow. 30 Cathay Pacific. Wow, 48. A350. That's a lot. Delta. Yeah, Delta. Another airline that have every kind of plane. Okay, let's see here. Emirates just 7. Yeah, they are arriving, of course. Wow, Ethiopian as well. Wow, Fiji, this is cool. Finnair, yeah, of course, I remember Finnair. Livery, Iberia, Iberia. ITA Airways, there we go. Which there is no this livery in the Inibits. Installer, I guess probably there is in flysim.to. Yeah, Lufthansa, of course. Qatar, Scandinavian. They are always them. Lufthansa, Scandinavian. Not KLM. I'm quite sure KLM doesn't have. Wow, Singapore Airlines. Look at this. Oh my god. Launcher custom of the ultra long range, largest operator. Yeah, I guess. Okay, so yeah, British, Lufthansa, Iberia, ITA Airway, of course. Just Delta in the US. I mean, of the three major. Air France. Yeah. We can fly Air India. Would be interesting. Yeah, there is something exotic cool. Let me see. Yeah, French beat. Well, just 4? Okay, I thought more. Yeah, Japan Airline, of course, that's cool. Korean Air. Yeah, Korean Air is one of those airlines that have 7878. Sorry, 7478. They still have it or not? Oh, wait. Yeah, they still have it. Which is a plane that we have for the sim, but as you well know, because I did a couple of streaming on that, yeah, it's working so bad, way worse than 2020 version. And so yeah, that's really unlucky. By the way, let's check the arrival here. As you can see, this is our current position. We are approaching Munich. We're gonna cross out pretty soon, even if it's a really cloudy situation over Alps. The approach is gonna be the Tafik 2 Alpha. We're gonna overfly the Lake of Garda. Cool approach, I have to say. And wait a sec, because we're okay, Upgav. From Upgav, we're gonna shoot the ILS Yankee. It's fine. Okay, we have a holding here. Yeah, as well. Okay, let's do the Yankee. Okay, LS Yankee. Oh no, the holding is the go around. Okay. This is a cool approach, by the way. Yeah, Brescia, you know, it's very famous Verona, which is right here in this area. Yeah, we have Verona, we have Bergamo, quite close. Brescia is not that important. Also, at the moment I checked today, they're just doing basically cargo ops and some executive stuff. There are no passenger flight, even though in the past there was some. Now we're climbing so fast, I don't know why. Anyway. And yeah, as you know, as you see here, we're gonna completely overfly the Lake of Garda. This is quite a cool one. Also, this area, there is a very famous mountain here. I'm quite surprised. Yeah, it's gonna be quite an interesting approach. Because yes, Brescia is really close to the Lake of Garda. Even somehow, also Verona is really close, but somehow, yeah, Brescia is more. Well, we should approach Verona from the Alps to see it, actually. Yeah, but Brescia looks... I don't know, they're really similar, actually. But yeah, today we're gonna shoot a cool one. Meter is... yeah, it's really good. We have few clouds, 80,000 feet, so... Really good weather. I mean, really cool. I mean, it's really similar to what I'm seeing now, but... Because I'm not that close, but let's say not that far from Brescia as well. And so yeah, there is like a very high coverage of clouds. Okay, LS32. Taffy 2 Alpha via Upgav insert. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah. We gain a little bit of space, at least. By the way, at Tulsi, we can go direct to Olpix, and then we're gonna enter Italy. Wow, this is a cool track, by the way. Really cool. We're gonna overfly Bolzano. Here we have a valley that led, as you can see, is this one here, also passing from Trento, and then I'm overflying the Lake of Garda. This is gonna be definitely a cool one. Yeah, I picked up Brescia because I never went... I mean, I went to Brescia, probably with some piston engine plane. But yeah, I went to Brescia actually in the sim. Well, let me see Volanta actually. Flights. Oh wow, I have no flights on Brescia, but yeah, I'm sure I went probably before the Volanta area. Or maybe for some reason without Volanta. But yeah, it's not that common to go there. It's a really rare airport to go in Europe. To go in North Italy, and many people doesn't even know that exists. Unfortunately, terrain is not working, which is quite annoying today because we're gonna overfly Alps. So yeah, and we're gonna need to descend over Alps still. Yeah, it's not the best. But as you can see, we have a thick layer of clouds here, and on this side too much. But yeah, it's gonna get way better and better after we cross it. 1000 to go, by the way. We are finally on our cruise altitude. Let's give an external view of the plane. Yeah, I really like the A300. It's the right touch on. I mean, it's right between a modern plane and a vintage plane. I really like it. Even it's quite new. I mean, you know, A300 is from the 90s, I guess. Yeah, it should be from the 90s. It was the plane that Airbus produced after the A340. It's actually a version of the A340. The A300 is the twin engine version. It's really similar. The fuselage. Also, the cockpit is really similar. Basically, every plane, if you think about A320, A340, A330, cockpit philosophy is basically identical. A300, A310, we can fly the A310 sometimes. We have it in the sim by default. By the way, they are really different, of course. And then there is the era of the A380 and the A350. But yeah, completely new cockpit for the A380, which was basically transferring to the A350. They are so similar. So now we can go direct to all peaks. Yeah, direct to all peaks. Yeah, it's already asking me destination data, which makes sense, to be honest. I mean, yeah, let's wait the descent. So we're currently starting crossing Alps right now. Yeah, even though there is this really high altitude layer of clouds here, so we're not going to be able to see any Alps for the moment. Let's see. I mean, we should be able to see them. Wow, look at this quality of clouds. Really cool. Oh my god. That's amazing. Yeah, that's really amazing. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna fly the 777LR in Ethiopia. The departure is really cool. I have to check some cool destination, which we can land there with the with the 777, of course. Yeah, so pissed off that we can have a wing view. But can we go like through this? No. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Yeah, probably there are some ways to like go behind this wall here and have a view on the window. Yeah, you have to do some tricks with the airplane files. Well, I don't want to do it, honestly. Anyway, meter is 23 minutes old. I mean, we can just import destination data. They're not gonna change until we get to the top of descent. This is us, by the way. There is a flight to Bolzano with the citation longitude. What is doing the plane? I don't know. Okay, let's just import them for now. Perhaps we're gonna update them later. Oh, yeah. 1017. Temperature 27 degrees. Wind is 183 knots. And the minima, wow, it's a category 3 arrival. I didn't know that. Sorry, it's a category 3 approach. It's an ILS category 3. Wow, that's a great arrival. I mean, it's a great approach to have in an airport. That's so unlucky that they have no traffic there. No traffic at all in this period, I guess. Yeah. In the past they had something, I'm quite sure of it. We can ask ChatGPT, of course, as always. Yeah, I'm gonna ask, why not? We have a little bit of time. So, there was passengers, flights going to Brescia airport in the past. Yeah, quite sure there was some. Okay, from London, Cagliari, Air Dolomiti to Rome as well. Its peak was mid-2008, 35,000 passengers per month. Decline and end of passenger Ryanair chooses flight service in October 2010, transferring them into Verona, and passenger declined in 2013. Okay. So yeah, wow, not that recently actually. So it was used until 2013 as a passenger airport. As you can see, also here we are seeing some Alps, mountains right below us. We are over Alps at the moment. And as you can see from this stuff, we're gonna start descending soon. We are entering Italy right now, by the way, and we can go already. Not really, apparently. Yeah, we are entering Italy right now, and we can go direct to. I don't want to go direct to the. Wait. I'm going to go direct to Movor, so we can enjoy the Lake of Garda. Direct to Movor. Execute. Okay, and we have to descend. Okay, let's see. We can descend until flight level 110. I don't know. We are over Alps at the moment. Okay, let's do a brief here. So radar minima is 140 for us now. Yeah, I'm gonna descend 200 for initial. Not more than that. It's always scary start descending when you're still over a really big and famous mountain area here. As you can see, we have mountain here. We have mountain all around us actually, because we are right over them at the moment. Look at that. But this is what they do in real life. I mean, I live really close to mountains, and time I see plane. I mean, I heard plane, I checked on flight radar, they are right. Flight level 130 going to Venice. Okay, top of descent reach, I don't care. Okay, we should calculate landing performance. Oh wow, the runway is below 3,000 meters. Yeah, we have to go down, wait a sec. Okay, I'm increasing the descending rates. Okay, let's calculate performance together. Okay. All right, performance calculator 2. So, this is the time. I mean, we can import from the last flight. No, I want the landing actually. Okay, inhibits landing weight is gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be more than that probably. Let's go down, by the way. 174.9er currently. 174.9er. Okay, well, it's pretty close. Flaps full, brake optimum, reverse, yes. This is fine. Meter risk, okay. Calculate. I just want to. Okay, auto brake medium. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted the auto brake information. So auto brake medium, yeah, it's not a long runway at all. So we're gonna use auto brake medium, and yeah, I guess we have to increase our rate of descent. Okay, at Movo we are expected to be at flight level 174. Okay. So we can descend quite quickly at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna get quite close to Alps peaks, for sure. Can we have a standby? No, we don't here. Some turbulences. Well, yeah, we have a lot of tailwind. All the flight was with extremely high tailwind. Let's check here. So as you can see, we are entering. We already entered Italy, and we have Bolzano right below us. Ooh, we can see it. Wait. Oh wow, we are right above. Yeah, this is Bolzano Airport. Really cool destination if you want to go. They do some air Dolomite tops. I'm not sure. But there are some big planes that go there. Not so big, of course. And there we have it. And we are aiming to the Lake of Garda now. Oh my god. Wait. Speed 190. Okay, we are already in idle. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, let me reduce here. The rate of descent. Now we need speed brakes. Yeah, we nearly have to use external view to see them. Okay, speed brakes. Yeah, we're slowing down, but yeah, we have to go down quite fast, so I can't. I mean, I have to use speed brakes, lots of them. No, we have a crash. Oh my god. Great. Yeah, I was saying how solid Minibit's product are. They don't crash. Wow. Wow. Yeah. That is a nice crash for us today. That's a nice crash. Okay. We were right here. Oh my god. Yeah, that's sad. Because it was a good day to shoot this approach. Oh my god. Ooh. What's that? This is... Now, what's that plane? I don't know. No, but this is not... I don't know. Yeah, unlucky. Unlucky. Okay, let's remove the flight. And, yeah. At least it keeps me the plane, I guess. I don't know what is this. Yeah, unfortunately we are having some crash in this period. We have the crash. I mean, there was a sim crash last time with the PMDG 777. Yeah, this is the plane we're gonna fly tomorrow. But yeah, that's it. That's really it for today, unfortunately. Nice big crash. Yeah, don't know why. Honestly, it never happened with Inibils. We just tried to drop some speed brakes and the thing just suddenly crashes. So that's it. This is what flight simulation is also about. Crash happened more often than you think, of course. And yeah, you have to restart everything. Of course, yeah, you can relaunch the flight, but I don't like to do that, honestly. We can do this flight another time, perhaps after an update. Because yeah, I'm not gonna fly this A330 for a while now after this crash. And this is unlucky because I wanted to do some long haul. I wanted to do Zurich to Singapore. But yeah, probably not. So yeah, that's it for today. We're gonna see each other tomorrow. We're gonna fly the 777 LR. Yeah, see you next.